good.
Well, we've had the pastries and now on the champagne terrace. We're getting spoilt here this morning. We'll start with William Darby, CEO here at York Racecourse. We'll start with the racing before the champagne. Fantastic entries, real quality. You must be thrilled with the entries you've received throughout the week.
Yeah, we're delighted, Amy. This is our flagship meeting, and to get some of the best horses from around the world coming throughout the cards, really through the week and throughout the card today is what we're all about, and a real reward for the investment in prize money by the York Race Committee and our sponsors, and obviously the richest race day we've ever staged today.
And obviously the feature, the Juddmonte International, takes centre stage at 3:35. You must be particularly thrilled with the entries. We've got such a quality big field this year.
Yeah, both quality and quantity. We think it's the biggest Juddmonte International since the race started in 1972. Obviously delighted to have City of Troy, the highest rated colt in the world on turf, competing and against such a cast of, we've got Blue Stocking for the females, we've got 3-year-olds taking on older horses. Of course, the added dimension is the international aspect with the 2 challengers from France and, of course, Duretsa from Japan, Grade 1 winner from Japan. Huge oddsman, I think, underestimating his ability. He looks stunning in the stables and hopefully will give a good account of himself.
Yeah, that just adds a real bit of extra to it. Kiersten, you're particularly interested in the international visitors to the Juddmonte International. Anything you'd like to ask William about?
Yeah, I'm so excited. I mean, first of all, congratulations on having such an amazing link with the internationals over in Australia. We really look towards the York Ebor Festival with the likes of Willie Mullins bringing horses over to the Melbourne Cup. What does that do for York to have that international touch?
Oh, it's hugely important, Kiersten. It's great to welcome you to York. I feel like I know you. I've seen you so much on the television. But it's a real crossroads of our season. It's the last sort of jumping boards, launch pad for the Europeans before they come down to you or to Japan or to the Breeders' Cup. And those links that we've got with Flemington, with the automatic international ballot exempt for the winner of the Sky Bet Ebor, or for the Cox Plate with the winner of the Juddmonte International receives a huge allowance and automatic berth for going on for your best weight for age race in Australia. That's really important. We've got people from the Australian Turf Club here today. Delighted to welcome them here. And yeah, it's a real part of this meeting, the sort of global racing family coming together and seeing our city.
And it's so fantastic as well that we were saying earlier, just off camera, that the York track is one of the flattest in the UK. It is so fair. And the Japanese were walking it earlier and they were saying, wow, this coverage is very similar to Tokyo. So not only does it appeal to the Australians, it appeals to the likes of the Japanese, which dominate worldwide in horse racing. So such a pleasure to have them here.
Yeah, absolutely. And in layout, and I hope people don't mind me saying this, we're a sort of mini Flemington or a mini Tokyo, left-handed flat with a long home straight. So it really gets horses with a big stride to get going. We get really competitive, fiercely competed last 2 furlongs here, as every horse, as Amy knows, sort of winds up and gets into their stride. So it makes for great action. And being so close to the city centre as well, again, like Tokyo or Randwick or those city centre racecourses have a real urban vibe to them, as well as having beautiful parkland.
Absolutely. I think it's only appropriate. We're here at the Champagne Bar. I think the likes of Henry Dwyer, if he gets the chocolates with us for her, it won't just be the chocolates he's consuming.
Well, obviously here with the champagne, no one better to talk to you than the wine tipster. Welcome, Neil. What have we got here this morning?
Thanks, Amy. It's great to be here. We're really excited. Great to have Kiersten here as well, and Kevin with us, of course. Heads up all that catering operation, the hospitality. Got to say, William's dying to say something here about the house champagne, the Champagne Garde, because it is fabulous. It's £43 a bottle, which if you think about 6 racegoers here today, what value they're getting there. But also, you've got great history with the house as well. Goes way back with Charles Garde and Christophe Prieur, who bought the house in 2007 as well. So they've carried on that, been really good actually. But one of the things for me is 45% Pinot Noir, 45% Pinot Meunier,
yep.
and
10% Chardonnay.
Kevin's coming.
10% Chardonnay. So yeah, it's really light, fresh, crisp, effervescent. Bubbles last a long time, so it's really good quality. And once people drink it, they love it.
They certainly do, and this is my second glass today, actually.
Just a second.
Well, it's only about 11. I can't remember what the time is, really, but it is really great, and I'm really, really impressed with this style. And House of Townend, who've been involved as well, the wine suppliers of the course, have done a great job, actually. William, you know, how you feeling? You enjoying yourself here?
Yeah,
Come on, we love this.
It's a real part of the race day experience at York. The sort of champagnes that we offer, we have the Veuve Clicquot in front of us, but it's important to offer a really good entry, a good quality entry Grand Marque champagne, and we work really hard with Kevin to keep that price affordable. So hopefully, as you say, people have 2 bottles rather than 1, and they really celebrate their day. So it's a real part of the offer. Kevin has a huge team that work really hard to deliver for this week, and we're really appreciative of all the efforts that he does 365 days a year to deliver what's on the table today.
Well, 100%. And Kevin, when I arrived here yesterday afternoon, everything was ready. Everything was ready. Yeah. You've done all your prep. You know, talk us through racegoers coming today. There's so much to do here. There's so much content. It's absolutely brilliant.
As William said, even not just the champagne, but the food offer, ranging from our own York Philly steak sandwiches right through to the high-end lobster and oysters. We'll do over 1,200 oysters in some of our restaurants.
Sorry, I've got to get involved there.
Dressed crabs. So we try to offer everything from entry level right through to the top end. Our wine list is really extensive, along with our champagnes. We've got some great wines on there. I think we're going to talk to John Townend later.
We certainly are.
And we work really closely with him. We're really delighted with that. And our local suppliers, we work closely with them. Strawberries just coming 20 miles down the road. So chicken just in East Yorkshire there. So we're really proud of how we work with all our team. And it's really important to involve all them in what we do. And I think we work really closely with them, don't we, William?
And we have a really hard day in February where we decide our wine list, and we go over to House of Townend, and there are about 100 wines in front of us, and we get a taxi back.
Well, so they're not the suppliers, they're partners, and you know we've been partners with them for a very long time. Some of our suppliers, and it's a good friendship, and it works really well for us. And I think it sort of pays dividend in what we can offer and how they look after us. So we're really proud of that. Our team of staff on site today, we've got 600 staff on site today. We've got 800 on Saturday. We work closely with them, training them, all students and local people, with 50 odd chefs, 80 managers. So it's a big team effort to get this ready. Like you said yesterday, we were all on point yesterday. That's where we wanted to be. And that just doesn't happen overnight. We work really hard over a long period to plan for this meeting, because it's the quality of the racing is so fantastic. Yes. I'm not a racing fanatic, but the quality of the racing is the number of people that have said to me that how good it is. It's sort of really enthusiastic. So we want to match that for William. And
we're gonna have a fantastic day of racing, that's for sure. There's no doubt about it. We've got some great champagnes here as well, and it's going to be a very, very exciting day ahead from a racing point of view and a hospitality point of view as well. Cheers, everybody. Cheers.